Hello ladies and gents, Ro here, and welcome to NOandROfilms. Today we're going to continue our Apple Weekly News, and as we all may already know, the Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference is today. It's actually maybe starting about 3 hours from now, and when this video comes out. And just to be more accurate, it starts June 8th, which is today, at 10 a.m. PD time. For our special event, watch the live video and follow every moment on apple.com/live. And most likely you'll have to use Safari in order to watch it, because if you use Firefox or Google Chrome, it will let you know a message you must use Safari. But other than that, I just thought this is very important. This is actually an event I'm really excited to watch, and that is exactly when I get off work, so I'm definitely going to be enjoying that. But let's go on, and I'm going to give you guys 12 things that we should be expecting to actually hear or know that's going to be announced or should be announced within the Worldwide Conference. Worldwide Developers Conference. I keep skipping the developers part. But the Apple's streaming service is actually supposed to be announced. Somebody actually confirmed it. I believe it was somebody from Sony, which I thought was a little weird. Somebody from Sony confirmed that Apple is going to be announcing the new streaming service within the conference. And also, Apple takes on Google Now, which basically it's a feature that's supposed to be included in iOS 9. It may not be just yet ready, but it's supposed to be announced supposedly, which is a feature where you can get all your quick information. Basically, on one screen you get your notifications, maybe weather, maybe it's almost like a notification screen already that we have, but it includes additional items like events near you, like where based on your location, and recently used apps. That way you can quickly access them, and it gives you a little view of what you've done recently or what your habits are, so you can go ahead and quickly access them again. Then also, as I talked in my previous Apple Weekly News, we also have the Maps Learning Public Transit. Basically, they're going to include bus and railroad, I believe, tracks. That way you can get scheduled times and meet buses in transit, and be there on time for the bus when it arrives, which I thought would be pretty cool. iOS gets it together. Basically, they're going to be accelerating and working on iOS 9. The release is supposed to be a lot of improvements regarding to the device. The speed of it and how it runs, and also the split screen multitasking for iPad, which I also mentioned previously. A new entire font for when basically it's going to be included in iOS 9. I assume again, a new font for your entire device. And the font, you may be a little skeptical about the font itself just changing, but honestly the new font is actually supposed to help you be able to read it easier, especially with people with glasses or anything, and helps you focus on the lettering a little bit easier. So it's like a study they're going off of, from what I've heard rumors wise. And then the new OS 10 is supposed to be announced. A path to better watch apps. Right now there's not that many apps as of right now. Well, I think there's over 3,000, but then at the same time, it's nothing compared to the Apple iPhone App Store. So that's why they're trying to do. They're going to probably announce several new apps coming to the Apple Watch. And then no word. Basically, Apple TV. There's not much rumored or said to be said regarding the Apple TV. There may be just a new update in order to provide further features, but nothing's really been confirmed regarding the Apple TV within this developers conference. And then improvements to Apple Pay, which we all most likely knew. Smart Home, that's the home app that's supposed to be included in iOS 9, I believe, which is gonna basically connect all of your devices to one, and also, which would be pretty cool, to connect your home maybe if you have a smartphone, a smart home, where you can turn down the lights and control security all through your iPhone. And then there's also a list of things that you shouldn't expect to see, but we're not going to go into that. Last but not least, I do have an app here. It's called Stakes, and it basically helps you to break old habits and form new ones with this app. It's like a to-do list almost, but at the same time, not really. Gives you like a progress bar, and tells you what you should do and what you've been doing, and because you update the app as you basically go through the day. And I think it's a pretty cool service. But yeah, other than that, don't miss this. It starts in about 3 hours. Be sure to add it to your calendars. And it actually depends where you are. That's when it'll start. But you can go straight to apple.com and it'll take you. There's a link here. You'll be able to go and see where the live event will start. But that's basically it. thank you guys for watching this, and catch you guys next video, and later.
So let my life be the